Am I wrong for kicking my sister-in-law's husband out of the bridal suite when he showed up uninvited on my wedding day? For my wedding day, we rented a hotel suite in the city. I paid for hair and makeup for all my bridesmaids, and as a courtesy, I also paid for my mother-in-law and my sister-in-law. I'm not close to my sister-in-law, but she's very close to my husband, so I included her. On the morning of the wedding, my mother-in-law and sister-in-law arrived late because my sister-in-law and her husband had been on a beach trip. When they arrived, my sister-in-law brought her husband into the suite with his clothes to get ready for the wedding later, which surprised me because she didn't mention anything about bringing him with her. All three of them sat on the couch, and her husband stayed there on his phone. I texted my husband asking if he was supposed to stay and get dressed there. He didn't know either. I told him this was meant to be a women-only space, since all of us were wearing robes that open easily, and our underwear was visible. I asked my husband to tell his sister that her husband could wait in the hotel lobby, but she refused and was also against the idea of him driving back alone to our house to get ready with my husband and groomsmen because she didn't want to risk him getting lost, since he's from another country. He's from Puerto Rico, we're from the Dominican Republic, and he has traveled around the DR many times on his own. She got upset and tried to leave, but the hair and makeup artists convinced her to come back since it was already paid for. She got her hair and makeup done, and then all three of them left anyway and waited in the lobby. They even ended up getting dressed in the lobby bathroom, even though my mother-in-law and sister-in-law were allowed to stay in the suite if they wanted to. My mother told me privately that she thought it was rude to bring a man into a room where only women were getting ready. So, am I wrong for not allowing him to stay there? Was I being inflexible? She was clearly very upset about the whole thing, and I understand maybe she didn't want to have him sit alone for hours in the lobby while we were getting ready, but I didn't know what else to do.